okay. It's Ronan the Traveler. So the brothers hit me, said, look, Ronan, we don't want to wait for part 2. Can you drop it? Yes, we can drop it. So look, let's dive into it. So the girl I'm talking about, Nat's best friend, her name was Sophia. She was 5'1" and just the most softest ass you've ever seen. She was one of these chicks shaped. She looked like a mestizo. She didn't have that. She didn't look as black as a lot of people in the deal, what we would call black in the United States. She was mestizo look. She looked probably like a Diano Indian. She was very long hair, just man, and she did it for me. I'm not gonna lie, man. Nat was very pretty, but she wasn't as pretty as her. And she's bringing this woman around me all the time. And the lady started flirting. She was like, from that day, she put her feet under the table and started rubbing on me. She would let me know. But what she was saying is, like, it's competition. Like, it's different. I always tell people, the Dominican Republic is opposite of America. In America, men gotta compete. And men act a fool by chicken heads, man. You ought to see some of these women, these dudes be fighting over, man. You wouldn't even believe it. And that's how I can know what type of dude you are. Because listen, travel bros or passport bros look at women completely different than a dude that have never left the United States. I've saw dudes hugging on women in the United States that I wouldn't even give a quarter to. So these are 3 types of dudes I've met, man. You got your travel bros or passport bros who have been around the world, been to different countries, they done experienced the fantasy. Then you got the dude who never traveled, but he want to experience. That's the kind of guy I was. I would listen to the Taylor Maids. I would listen to the Charles Tylers and the people talking about, even my uncle. I would listen to people do this. Then you got that third type. He is the original hater. Every time I post a video, I at least get 3 comments from dudes like this. They're gonna call me a simp. And they talk like women. They say, oh man, you overweight. You can't put on women. You ain't. They don't understand. Like, their language betrays them. Like, when you hear a man talk like a woman, that tells you everything you need to know. So these dudes don't really understand the game. But you dudes, you guys who have been around, you guys who have been to Medellin, you guys have been to Cartagena, you guys have been to Rio and these different countries, have been to Sosúa and the Santo Domingo. You understand that when I'm telling a story time, you guys' stories, I'm just the one telling it. Most guys can tell these same stories, man. So let's get into Sophia. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened with this before we get into me going to Santiago. So I leave Nat's house after I break up with her. I'm like, cause I just felt bad, man. I was like, I'm telling you, I'm headed to Darnell Jones song. I leave, I break up with her. I'm not telling her why, maybe that was a little coward in me, but she was just such a good girl. I didn't want to crush her. So I go back to my place. But here's the thing, man. Sophia comes with me, and we just having just raw, just wild ass sex every day, and it's going down. Sophia's fine, and I just liked her. I'm a butt man, man. Her ass was just perfect, man. She had this perfect ass. But when you're a guy like that, somebody else always comes up. So this is what happens to Sophia. Sophia has 2 kids. She got to go take care of her kids. She can't play with me all the time. And at this time, I'm free. I'm in Dominican Republic, man, for months. It's a big difference between being a weekend warrior and staying there for months. Any dude to tell you, your finances are different, your relationships are different. Your experience, you think you're getting a girlfriend experience coming 7 days or 2 weeks. You get a good experience. You want to have a girlfriend experience, a real one? Stay for months. You will see. So I know everybody can't do that, but it's a difference. So look, let me tell you something, man. Sophia goes home, and where I'm staying at, there's a little coffee shop in our area. It was on the corner, and I go in there, and you meet the next chick, man. This chick name was Ava. She was 24 years old, fine as hell also. She was darker with this wavy hair, man, light brown eyes. And I'm not even a coffee dude, but I would go in there and play with her a little bit. And these are regular women. These are not working girls. These not chappy daughters, just regular women. And for me, talking to her all the time and talking to her, and I tell her, man, look, I would like to bring you to the movies. She's like, okay, let's go. Like, I have never been shot down in the DR. I said, look, you want to go to the movies? I'd like to bring you out. She's like, okay, that's good. I bring her to the movies. We go out to eat, and we spending time. Next thing you know, Sophia not even a factor anymore. I done went on to Ava, 24. And I look, Ava almost killed me. Almost deleted me. Put it like this. Let me tell you what happened. I'm spending so much time with her. Me and her drinking whiskey every night, man. We're partying, and I can hear the Ohio Player song in my head. Heaven must be like this. It must be like this. Boom, boom, boom. The sweet and sour taste of love we just made. I'm telling you, man, that's how I'm feeling in this thing, dog. She had me gone. I'm feeling it. But look, one day I wake up in the morning, man, and I go to the bathroom, man. I'm pissing brown. I don't know what's wrong with me. I thought I had COVID. I was so messed up. And we had to get the motor concho to go around and find as much Pedialyte, because I call my mom in the United States. She's like, sound like you're dehydrated. I had a bad headache. I was in the bed, but this girl's killing me in there. We having sex all night. Man, and let me tell you, man, the life that you will live traveling. And that's why people hate on you traveling. Why you think people want you to be the backup plan and save these chicks, man? Your life will be different. Stop trying to save these women, man. Save yourself. Listen to your brother, man. Like, you going through divorce, it's the best thing that ever happened to you. Look, let me tell you something, man. Of a woman that you running behind, listen to me, man. Somebody else is putting that mushroom tip in her. You need to hear this. This gonna hurt. I heard this from some guys, man, when I was going through that. Listen to me. Somebody else is sleeping with that woman. Let her go. And you will find the woman I used to have that I was crazy about in the United States, I wouldn't do nothing. That woman looked so bad now to me. She looked terrible. She tried to come with me recently, dude. She was like, I miss you. No, I hope you have good things happen for you. But no, it won't work with me anymore. You got to move on from that, man. I'm going to tell you something. Because a lot of my guys are married or going through a divorce. Brother, trust me, you will find way better. I would rather deal with a woman over here than any woman in the United States. And I had plenty in both countries. Because contrary to what people believe, they think that we have passports because we couldn't handle women in the United States. Because I had so many women in the United States. I had enough women in the United States to pack up 10 school buses. But my problem with them was they were feminists. I don't want no feminists. I want a woman who respects the game. I don't want you to be my equal. I want you to play your role and I'll play my role. And that's what I wanted. So, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. Next, we getting into how I get to Santiago, man. And look, Santiago is a wonderful place. It's going to be the next video, man. We going to Santiago. So I just want to tell you, man, Sophia didn't make it because I had met Ava. And that's what happened. She was gone because she had kids. Ava didn't have no kids. And I went on to the next part of it, man. And that's what you're going to experience, man. But let me tell you something. This is one of the secrets, man. Just have a lot of confidence and step to women. If you have confidence, man, you will meet all the women you want to meet. Have confidence in yourself. And I've realized something, man. I was watching this on the news. A lot of men are in these sexless. They're not having sex. They're in these relationships. They sit in the house by themselves, man. I'm going to tell you something, man. As your brother, you don't have to do that anymore, man. That is over with, man. We're rocking together. Join the Blue Book Cartel, man. We will help you. One of us is always here, man. I appreciate the brotherhood, man. So we're going to get out, but I want you to listen to the next video. The next video, we're going into Santiago, and I got a story time, man. You guys won't believe. That story time is crazy what I got into. Santiago is, some would say, the home of the most beautiful women in the world. And I'm going to tell you something. I call it the home of the red bones because I met some of the most light-skinned women I ever seen, man. And it is a great thing, man, because I want you brothers to get yourself together. I know all y'all sitting in the house today. All y'all sitting in the house singing that Al Green. I'm broken heart. I'm here to help you be your broken heart, brother. So we out. Shout out to the Blue Book Cartel.